Yeah, this is Macho Tomas again with Mr. PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, Kevin Gill. How you doing,
Wow,
man?
Macho Tomas. I didn't even notice earlier. I mistakenly thought you were wearing a Macho Man Randy Savage shirt.
Really not.
But I didn't realize that he had actually been copying it from you all along.
And if you can sum up positive mental attitude in just a couple of sentences, what would you like to say to hold the faith?
Sure. I mean, there's so much negativity and unhappiness in the world and all that. We know that. But the power of positive mental thought, as trailblazed by people like Napoleon Hill, by people like the Bad Brains, by people like Toby Morse and John Joseph, Drake Younger, even your boy KG. It's just basically, some people call it The Secret, some people call it whatever, but it's basically that if you put positive thoughts and energy out into the world, if you work hard at what you're doing and you stay on that positive trail, you're going to get to where you're going. It may not always be easy, but you're going to get there. PMA all day, and just the power of realization. If you can visualize where you want to be, you can be there, because now I'm standing here being interviewed by Macho Tomas, something I never thought would happen. Growing up in Queens, New York, going to Madison Square Garden to see wrestling, I never thought I'd be in Pacifica, California, at the world-famous gold mine, getting interviewed by Macho Tomas. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks a lot, man. Real quick, love the podcast. You have interviewed so many great wrestling legends.
Thank you, man.
Mick Foley, Kevin Steen. Can we find out who's the next guest going to be?
Sure. Well, it depends when this video comes out. But the most recent wrestling guest of previously released is the great Tracy Smothers, and we recently had Amber O'Neil and Matt Hardy and a bunch of people. But upcoming interviews, and I'll tell you guys this here exclusively, we got a bunch of dope wrestling ones in the can. I don't know which one I'm going to release next, but it might be Luke Gallows, the former Impact DOC, the whatever, Director of Corruption, Doc Gallows, Bullet Club, Too Sweet Me, boo, all that. We got him, we got Joey Ryan, one of the foundations of not just Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but the whole California wrestling scene. How about my man, Mr. 305 MVP himself? MVP had a lot to say on the Kevin Gill Show. Upcoming, that's again a future episode. And another future episode we have in the can is with Madman Pondo. JCW Superstar Hall of Famer, as well as the Rude Boy, another JCW Hall of Famer, as we count down the minutes here to the Gathering of the Juggalos, the largest music, wrestling, comedy, and all that festival in the world, not to mention the craziest one. Tickets at JuggaloGathering.com if you want to see Matt Hardy versus Too Tough Tony versus the Weed Man. Perhaps you're like, I want some international warfare. I want to see the MVP take on someone he's never wrestled before. I say MVP versus M-Dog 20, a.k.a. the Son of Havoc. That's going down at the Gathering of the Juggalos, but those are just two of the matches, Macho.
Wow.
Or Mach.
That's a lot. Thanks a lot, man. I super appreciate it. Looking so forward to applying the PMA to my lifestyle.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to so many more episodes of the Kevin Gill Show. Thanks a lot, my man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. PMA is like GPS for destiny, and you can follow it to your dreams each and every week. KevinGillShow.com or iTunes or SoundCloud or Stitcher or TuneIn or Podbay. However you want to listen, every week Kevin Gill Show is free. It's in your face. It's across the digital spectrum, and you know where it goes in? Right in your ear holes.